Hello everyone, this is Shelby with Shelby Creations. Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I've been playing hooky lately from working in the writing journal. If you caught my last video or two, I did a lot of printing of all my digital stuff that I have, and it took me a while to cut it all up. But I now have labels. I have my container here is full of other little digitals, and I have a lot of stuff that I have pulled, not only to work on this journal, but with the other ones we've got going. I've got a whole little bin here of ribbons and lace and whatnots, the whole reinforcements. I've got my scraps. Yep, that's all I've got in scrap so far. And this, some may not think it's scrap. I think it's scrap, but it's just a piece that I cut off, and it sort of got all folded up, but you can still use it. And I've got other trays over here with other things. And I've done quite a bit in here. We notice the little areas like this is for writing in, and because it's a writing journal, you see that denotes a writing space. Is that? No, that's not coming up. You know, there's a lot of little areas to write in. I mean, this whole thing pulls out. That flips out. So, I think I'm doing pretty good so far with having enough areas. I mean, I've done you know, all different kinds of journals. So this is actually my first one just for writing. I even got a little tag in here. I did a paper lace trim on that one. This has just a piece of writing material. So basically what I've been doing is just mainly collaging in here. Now I do have a little pocket here, and I'm not sure what I'm going to put in there. It may be stickers, it may be washi tape, because I've used, you know, quite a few different little washi tapes in here. See, there's another one, there's a tag. But what I've done with this one that I haven't done, or that really goes against the norm, I see here's the middle of the first signature, is pretty much started from the front and been going backwards, which really is not something that I normally do. I normally go back and forth. But I got started, and it just sort of went that way. I'll knock back some of these, because I can see the white around the edge there. Just a little tag. But I thought that, you know, I'd have you come along and see the, you know, just see the process, just working a little bit and spending some time together. Now, I do need a hole in that. Let's see, which is the larger one here. Just like that. Put that back away. Need my tweezers here, because this paper is a little on the thin side, so I'm going to put a hole reinforcement on it. Well, if I can get them up. That one comes up. That'll do. I love working with the tweezers instead of trying to put it down using my hands, because it seems like, you know, the holes are so small and my fingers seem like they're like 2 sizes too big. All right, which one's going to come off next? There we go. And that just sticks on that side. And then I can actually see where I'm positioning it, and then press it down, and there we go. Now we need a little something out. I know the girl's favorite color is blue, My daughter told me that much. So I've been trying, I dyed some seam binding in blue. We're using that. Now the seam binding I use is Hug Snug. You can get it at, there's a place online called zipperstop.com. That's usually where I get mine. And I buy the white. They have it in all different colors. But I buy the white so that I can dye some, you know, what I need of it and have it color coordinate instead of having to buy, you know, buying this color and that color, because they come in 100-yard rolls, and that's a lot. All right, where was I? Oh, here we go. And what I wanted, let me get this up here so it will hold the book open. I'm going to make a belly band out of this and then put that in. So somewhere I have my glue. Now I don't want it too bulky, because she will be writing in it. But I do want, that's not straight, but it'll do. It just makes it unique. See, and then this will fit in just like that. And then when it closes, you know, it sticks out there, but it's not going to interfere with the tie. So that's good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for that glue to dry before I stick it in. So I'll just pop it up there. On this side, I'm not quite sure. Let me grab a piece of paper towel here, because I can see my glue starting to get a little knob up top. I have been using washi tape, so I think I'm going to go back with, I like this one. And you can tell I've used it. I've already got it pulled up. And I'm just going to put a piece down the edge. But because my washi tape is a little on, I want to say the old side, because I think I've had this washi tape for a couple of years. I'm just going to put some glue down. And then put the washi right on top. And then trim the ends. Try to get them as close as possible. There we go. And there's that. And I think that's basically all I'm going to do on that side. Or maybe, wonder if I could layer it a little. Just want to give this side a little bit more strength, because there is, you know, you do have the belly band here. So I may need something that's going to strengthen this down here. Put my clip back on here so that it holds my page open. Let's see. Oh, that's going to hide the washi tape, so that's not going to work. Oh, what else do I have? Oh, I've got a smaller one. That would work there. And that would give some strength behind that, because these papers are really thin. So this will give it a little bit more strength there. Just so the background paper doesn't pull off from that belly band. There. Now we've got the other side, the pocket that I showed you over there. It was a long envelope, and it would have been too big, so I cut off one side, and that's why it had the washi tape on the edge. This is the other side of the envelope, so this is already enclosed, but we just need something to sort of dress it up. And I have these stickers, which I think are gorgeous. If I can get it off. Oh. There we go. And see, with the tweezers, it sticks on one side. So you can come in here and actually see where you want it to go. And it just sticks down. Now I do want something on here, sort of let it know that that's where the flap is. And do I want, let me just put a piece of washi tape. Now, somewhere on my desk, I do have my pokey tool. But if you don't have one, what I have is a simple pin, and I'm gonna find the edge, and then you just carefully, just like you would with your pokey tool, lift that edge until you can grab it. And there we go. And but make sure you keep these in a safe place so that you don't stick yourself with them. These are actually two together. Or is that two different? No, one's pink, one's red. Okay. I'm going to cut this little piece off here. Try to get it right in the middle. And I'm going to put it right along the edge, just so it knows that that's where the flap is. I've got that on that side, but there's nothing here. So I want to continue with my pictures. Let's do the yellow rose. That one's pretty. Tweezers. So when you're decorating your junk journal, there's no right or wrong. You know, if you want to do collages, if you want to do stickers, and this I'm going to leave just the way that is. There's no right or wrong. You know, it's how you feel on doing it. All right, now we've got another flip out. See, what else have we got left? Oh, this is still the first. I've got this much of the first signature, and then I've done a little. All right, let me rephrase that. I've done a page, but just the back page. I just put lace on there, but I still have all this to go, along with where I'm stopped at for here. I think because I did not designate this as writing space, I think what we're going to do is, see, well, that would fit, but that's not what. Wonder if one of these bigger pages would do. You see, I do have that one. Oh, and that will fit. It'll hang over a little top and bottom, but look, that fits. And then we simply will fold it after we get it in. Now, there are several sources online to buy digitals, and once you purchase them, I suggest you have if you're going to purchase them from Etsy, have you an Etsy account, because your purchases are all saved. So if, like me, your computer or laptop takes a nosedive, you can still access your account, and you still have what you purchased. Then you just download them and print them again, because they're yours to print as many times as you want. So don't just go in and buy a lot of stuff. Buy what you know you're going to use and something that you're going to be using for a while. Make sure you really like it. And digitals are a lot more economic. I don't want to say cheaper, but they're more economic than buying whole paper pads. There. Now I still have the outside, but what I want to do, I want to put a pocket here, but I want it to be a special pocket. Now, I drink tea and coffee, and our tea comes in, these little tea bags that we get when we, do our coffee. But I have these sitting on here, and I thought, let's use one as a pocket. I like this one. This is also good tea too. See I got some frayed areas here. And to know that it's a pocket, I think what I want to do is I want to do a little cutout here. And I have, it's just a little notch thing. Not sure who makes it or where I got it from. But I think I got it when I bought a scoreboard. It may be the one that's over in the library at the condo. And I'm going to slide that in as far as I can. That paper's not going to want to do it. And that's okay. We run through that with several things. But I do have the outline of where it is. Yes, it is off-centered, but, that's what makes it unique. Everything doesn't have to be perfect. Get my scissors to trying to hold it and cut at the same time. And then the corner down here is getting in the way. There. Yes, it's off-centered. I don't care. It's not going to bother me. It's here just to hold something. Now, I'm hoping that my Fabri-Tac works on this. I haven't glued anything with this kind of packaging before. So if not, then I'll pull out the E6000. That holds anything, I think. Okay. See, and now we've got our little pocket here that we can put let's see, what do we have here that we can this is one of the digitals, and all I'm going to do here is ink up around the edges. So you don't always have to have a tag or something special to go in the pockets. And because this is a writing journal, we want as much spaces as we can get to write in. So, did that. And then I'm going to fold this, hopefully in thirds will work. Fold it like that, and then fold it over. And then just tuck that in there. Get it in. There we go. Is it going to fit? Yep, it fits. And there is another little journaling space. And then we have the outside. So that's not too bad. We did, something, it's why they're called junk journals. And crafters are especially junk journalers, are the world's best recyclers. I mean, this would have ended up in the landfill. Instead, it's in a junk journal. Paper scraps, you know, that, and little pieces of ribbon and lace that probably would have gotten thrown away, we value and we use them. So that works. And then from here, oops, why is that stuck? Oh, that's because the paper underneath it. I went over, I got just a tad of glue on there. That rolls off. But yeah, I've still got a way to go, but I did go through and mark the designated writing spaces, as you can see. So I know not to do anything on the inside, but I need to decorate the outside. So I've still got a bit to go. Oh, am I the only one that thinks when you start something, it's like, am I ever going to finish this? But sometimes that's just the fun of doing them. Having something to work on, rain or shine. But then I think of the young girl, or young lady. I've never met the person. All I know is that she likes blue. And and my daughter wanted to give her a writing journal. So, hoping she likes it. Tried to incorporate as much blue as possible. So, if you enjoyed just sitting and chatting with me today, listening to me ramble on, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, because we've got a lot of stuff coming up. So, until next time at the Dragon's Den, bye guys!